If the truth be told, I mean, you can wear whatever you want, whenever you want to wear it. But I do know we typically talk about fragrances as it relates to the seasons. And I have a fragrance here that a lot of people you may not think would be suitable for fall. But according to my boy Ricky Garrett, like it's still like 90 degrees down in Houston. So a lot of you are still in areas where it's going to be super hot, even though, you know, we're experiencing like 70, 75 degrees here in North Carolina. From the house of Kajal, shout out to my friends over at Black Aroma, you know, for hooking your boy up with this. You may remember, did have a decan of this, sample of this. This is one of the first samples I got, but still a good fragrance, tropical, fruity fragrance that's going to be great for fall, especially during this transition period. We have from the house of Kajal, we have Aican. Have you ever seen an Aican living? Dang, man, I should have put on the shades for this one. They're around here somewhere. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and talk about it. Yo, what's going on, party people, fat boy family? I hope you guys are having an amazing day. The weekend is gone. It's another Monday at the time that I am releasing this. You may be watching this on any day of the week. Nonetheless, I appreciate you guys coming by. If this is your first time, welcome to the hottest corner on the internet for fragrances. Yeah, all kind of fragrances, Middle Eastern, designer, niche, indie niche, all of that. Hey, we talk about air fresheners, deodorants, lotions, body oils, all of that too. So if you're into that kind of thing, do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and while you're at it, go ahead and click the bell so you can be notified every single time I post new content to the channel. But let's go ahead and jump right into today's discussion. All right, so again, we're going to be talking about from the house of Kajal, we have Aican. You guys know that I am crazy, absolutely crazy about Lamar. But I do think Lamar is more of a summer type of fragrance. This also technically could be a summer type of fragrance, but it has a couple of things going on with it that I think are going to be a little bit more well suited specifically for fall, for that transitional period. Now, like I said in the pre-roll, wear what you want anytime you like to. There are some summer fragrances, tropical fragrances, fruity fragrances that actually will be a nice change of pace. You know what I'm saying? In the wintertime. Bad thing, I guess you could say bad. The mundane thing that can be about fall is, you know, we get a lot of these deep, resinous, warm sugars, vanillas, all those different type of smells, and it can kind of be overwhelming, especially for those of you guys that are not necessarily gourmand lovers, but you may be fruit lovers. Again, this is one of those fragrances that can definitely get that done. If you've never seen a Kajal bottle before, they all pretty much have the same style. This is what you can expect right here. Beautiful bottle, you know, interesting bottle. This is definitely a mantelpiece, but this is a beautiful, sweet, fruity, tropical fragrance. Has some freshness, some citrus going on. The star of the show here is the passion fruit and the pineapple. There's also some ginger here, a little bit of musk. There's some pepper here to give it some character. Let me show you what that atomizer looks like, but we're not gonna waste any juice because this is precious. Precious. Ooh, look. Ooh, you see that pressure. Overspray J said you gotta hit them biceps. But man, this is nice. Like I said, very distinct. The ginger, the passion fruit, it kind of puts you in the mind of this vibrato thing going on, Suspiro, but not necessarily, because the fruit really does take over and it's the star of the show. This one you easily get, you know what I'm saying, like a full day, 8 hours if it's something you want to wear to work. Like I said, be careful if you do decide to wear it to work, because you're going to smell different. You're going to smell unique. You're going to smell really good, especially for my men. If you're looking for something that's tropical, but also masculine, I think the way the passion fruit comes off and the way it's mixed in with that pepper and that ginger, and you have the musk and the vanilla dry down, is really going to help a lot. Where with Lamar, that's just, you know, that you don't want to be at work wearing that. You know, you definitely want to be on the beach or in the Maldives somewhere when you put that on. And that's super sexy. This is more appropriate for, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to stunt a little bit. Lamar is kind of more the sexier between the two. I definitely probably prefer Lamar to this one. And I know this is a question that some of you guys have asked before, but I like both of them. I love both of the fragrances. I love what Kajal is doing. Kajal has some fire and some heat coming out, man. So I know as temperatures begin to change, I'm going to be doing some content this week, probably on more of those warm weather fragrances that we're going to be saying goodbye to. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Don't worry, it'll be back. You know what I'm saying? The warm weather will be back. And like I said, a lot of you that are still in the Florida area, you know, deep Texas area, you know, in the desert, you're still experiencing that warmth. A lot of these fragrances you can typically find at discounters. Aican is one of those things. It comes and it goes. Lamar is kind of the same way because they're super popular. So when you can get your hands on it, get your hands on it. If I have the link in the description, it's available. If you click on the link and it's sold out, I'm sorry. So I'm definitely trying to make sure I create an avenue for you guys to be able to get your hands on it. But again, projection is going to be great. Going to be strong, you know, within those first couple of hours, really like 3 to 4 hours. Like this is going to basically boom off the skin. Like I said, longevity, at least 8 hours. Definitely going to be much longer than that and close. And the scent trail and the scent bubble is just going to be kind of mesmerizing because you're going to smell good. Now, I know some people are going to be like, Walt, like you said, passion fruit, like it makes you sick. It does when it's not done the right way. This is one of the few rare occasions that I love the passion fruit and the way that it's done here. Combination of passion fruit and oud, ugh. Sometimes passion fruit by itself, I just immediately get sick. But the way that it is done here, absolutely beautiful. So again, check this out if you haven't. From the house of Kajal, we have Aican. So you already know what to do. Hit me in the description or in the comments, actually. Let me know, do you have it? There's another one. Like I'm thinking about copping Ruby, Lamar Noir. You know what I'm saying? They just dropped Topaz. So we can see what, you know, see what we can do to kind of get our hands on that if you guys want to talk about that. But let me know in the comments, man. Like I know Aican is not new. I know it's real popular. So I'm not necessarily making this video for all of you who are aware. There are a lot of you who are new to the community and you've never heard about this house. You may have seen this bottle and be like, that's a fire bottle, but what does the juice smell like? Yeah, it looks great. It also smells even better. So yeah, but again, if you enjoyed this type of content, if you love this video, trying to get straight to the point, we're doing a better job. So you know what I'm saying? You know, give it up for your boy, you know, and pat me on the back and hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. And while you're at it, go ahead and click the bell to be notified every single time I post new content to the channel. But until next time, catch you guys in the next video.